Alright, this is a weekly reading for Gemini. I don't have a playlist this week because I lost my playlist sheet somewhere, which is exciting and fun. But it's going to be listed down below if I can find it later. So I have your oracle card to set the mood for this week. As you know, it's probably going to say, I wish you were here, or something to that effect for this week. Because it's kind of a lonely energy. I don't really want to get too much into detail, but there might be some, you know, you feel lonely for some reason or another. Or you're on vacation, or you're away from, somebody. So let's see. In the moment, the tiger beetle moves so fast that you might not notice him. When things are happening at the speed of life, slow down and take it all in and be in the moment. So, green tiger beetle. And then we have the reading itself, and I also have channeled messages, so that's also a thing. So you right now is going to be the Two of Pentacles. So there's going to be flexibility, balance at work, love, family, adapting to changes in love, changes in relationship, losing the spark, resolution glitches, resolving arguments, adapting to others. So you're probably kind of in a new energy, or you might be doing like new things at work, or just having something new come along. So there's some newness to this type of energy right now. Okay, so we have number 2, which is the week's theme. We have the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is usually like a solitude energy, or a independent energy. So, let's see. Independence doesn't need approval, is to the point. Clear-mindedness doesn't hide their feelings, isn't easily fooled, and perceptive. So you might kind of be a little bit more, what's the word? To the point, maybe a little bit sarcastic, to the point where it's almost cynical. But there's, you're kind of more blunt than usual, I think. Usually the Queen of Swords is more blunt, but it's, to the point of, trying to influence somebody else or something to that effect. Usually the Queen of Swords wants to be independent and left alone, so it's probably to that point where it's almost like a hermit energy. So we have number 3 with the challenge. We have Hermit. So the Hermit is, the challenge, because maybe you're kind of trying not to be a hermit, but you're trying not to be too off-putting to other people, or there might be something else that's kind of, becoming a challenge. It's like a Virgo energy, so you might be dealing with a Virgo, or a Capricorn, or a Taurus. So there might be some type of energy pushing back, or wants to be left alone, or stuff like that. So you take on pretty much a mirroring energy to match it. So pause in love life, introspect, self-understanding in love, solitude, detachment, decreditation, seeming time alone, going on a retreat. So there might be a little delay or something to that effect. So it might just be a delay. I don't feel like it's too much of a thing. Like, it's almost vacation for some people. So it just might be like you're waiting for that, or whatever. So we have number 4, which is, let's see, something to remember this week. The Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords is a breakup, separation, sadness, resolution, grief, pain, infidelity, loneliness, misery, end of a relationship, moving on, hope, a brighter future, staying friends. So there could be a breakup here. I think this is more of, along the terms of being a actual permanent breakup. I'm not sure. There was some wavering energy in the other readings. So there was like a breakup or an argument, and then there was a separation, and then there was something else, and kind of like a back and forth. But I feel like this is more a breakup. Okay? Could be you or a friend or something. Okay, anyway, we have lesson to be learned here. We have the Eight of Wands in reverse. The Eight of Wands in reverse is a misunderstanding, delays in love, hectic pace, and confusion. So, might be confusion in your life. There might be a lot of crazy explanations, doubts, delays, or other things coming in that you didn't expect. So there's a bunch of different energies here. Okay, so number 6, we have gift that you will give yourself this week. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Unfortunately, it's in reverse, but a lot of times it really doesn't matter where it is. So let's see, external events affecting relationship, love life out of control. So there could be a lot of things coming to light, maybe a lot of crazy energy, a lot of things happening that either you didn't start or kind of followed you or something to that effect. There's some craziness, there's probably maybe bad luck or third parties or karmics or something going on. It could be karmic or it could be divine intervention. So depending what situation you find yourself in, there could be other explanations as well. It could be also a relationship that you've outgrown that's kind of coming back and forth, or it could be, you kind of outgrew this relationship a long time ago, but it's going back and forth. It's a weird relationship. So I do have some channeled messages. We have multilingual. So maybe you or your person are multilingual. The end of a career path. So you might be like doing something new as a job. Being alone helps in making a clear thought. The teacher at the university might have more insight of what you're going through. We also have a woman scorns being emotionally unavailable. So there's a lot going on here where it's just a whirlwind of different things. There could be a new job, there could be a breakup, there could be all of these things. Also, there could be a lot of things involved. It could be that you're from different cultures or something and certain things have to happen. Maybe you were not 100% open to it, or maybe different things were variables. Like maybe you were with this person for the time being and then it wasn't supposed to go any further than that, or something to that effect. It's kind of, it feels like a lackadaisical type of relationship. Like there was no real commitment here, there was no real milestones here. It was just fun, I don't know. I don't know why I'm feeling that way either. It just feels very like standstillish. It feels like still water. So, it it also feels like it's on the shallow end of like the pool area. It might have been like you met when you were kids or something. But it's very very surface level relationship. I don't know why. Like there was never any feelings that went deeper or that were unexplainable. It was more surface level, or like a friendship, or I don't know. It's it's very weird. So anyway, Gemini, hopefully this makes sense to you. It doesn't really make too much sense to me. Usually my relationships, I have to have some type of deeper feeling to them. I feel like yours might have been like either convenience of a relationship because maybe both of you didn't want to be alone. Maybe you saw your friends be coupled up with somebody and it was just convenient and friendly for the most part. There might have been other things involved too, but I just feel like it was, um, it wasn't going to get past this part of the relationship. It was very, probably friendlier than more impactful relationships are, so, that's just my opinion. Other people have had surface level relationships and they've lasted for a while because one person takes the wheel and the other one kind of, is the backseat driver, I guess. But hopefully this kind of gives you perspective. I do feel like there might be time for healing, self-love, treat yourself, that's important. But it's a time for healing, I feel. Especially in your case, because you're going through a lot of new things, old things are ending, and it's just kind of like a learning curve at this moment. So you're going to have to treat yourself, do some shadow work where it's just private activities that you do to regenerate your energy. Okay? Anyway, Gemini, hopefully this helped you out in some way, shape, or form. And, like, a wise woman once said, Maya Angelou, she said, people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people never forget how you made them feel. Okay? So hopefully that helps you out in some way. You can interpret it however you want, but usually that's true. Because if somebody feels included in something, they're more likely to remember the good times and the good memories and stuff like that. So, there's that also. Anyway, I will let you go and see you in the next reading. I feel like this is going to be like a very long week for some people. Okay, so take care of yourself. Make sure you do some self-care exercises. Do stuff that you want to do. I feel like a breakup is just a new beginning to something greater. So you might actually get love offers. But you have to be healed enough in order to receive. Because people are attracted to people that love themselves and kind of are achieving things on their own, preserve. So, Anyway, later.